This young man was born into a wealthy family, but an unexpected accident took away all his loved ones. Since his family had been running businesses, once the people were gone, the entire financial chain collapsed as well. Overnight, millions of debt fell onto this high schooler who wasn't even an adult yet, and because of this, he was forced to grow up in a single night. Fortunately, the girl did not distance herself from him because of his sudden fall from wealth. Instead, she cared for him even more, giving him warmth and love. One day, the boy went to an internet cafe to take small jobs and earn money. That was when trouble found him. A thug came over, mocking his downfall again and again, complaining that the boy's former excellence had always put pressure on him. Knowing the boy desperately needed money, the thug decided to take revenge by making a bet with him, and the boy knew exactly how much this money meant to him. He agreed without hesitation, even demanding the stakes be increased tenfold, but the thug suddenly changed the terms. If the boy lost, he would have to give up his fingers, the very hands he used to play the piano. Without backing down, the boy accepted. The game began quickly, but the thug's movements were strange and suspicious. It turned out he was using cheats. Just as the boy was about to lose, the entire internet cafe suddenly went dark. A blackout. In the darkness, a pair of hands pulled him away. It was the girl. She had turned off the power to save him. They hid in a dim staircase. Under the faint light, the girl told him, "Look forward. There's a bright world waiting outside." Hearing this, the boy began to think about his own future and the light he wanted to move toward. The members of the school shooting team were actually playing toy guns at a night market stall. Shot after shot, they never missed. The stall owner was so scared that he broke out in a cold sweat. In the end, the boy only took a small teddy bear, planning to give it to the girl he loved. Just then, a girl suddenly snatched the teddy bear from behind. With a cold expression, the boy grabbed it back from her hands and gave it to the girl he loved. It turned out that the girl was his childhood friend. After the boy's family went bankrupt, she rushed back from Hong Kong just to see him. The next day, the girl drove a luxury car to take him to school. After getting out of the car, she tried to give him an expensive gold watch, but the boy politely refused. Unfortunately, this scene was seen by the girl he loved. She misunderstood, thinking the boy already had someone else. Filled with jealousy, she turned around and walked away. Back in the classroom, the girl couldn't focus at all. She hadn't even finished her exam when she raised her hand and turned in her paper early, then left with her friend. When she got home, the girl finally broke down in tears, releasing all her emotions. At that moment, the boy appeared downstairs with an umbrella. Seeing him, the girl grabbed the teddy bear he had given her the day before and ran downstairs. She wanted to return it to him, but instead the boy took out her favorite CD, instantly cheering her up. He explained that the girl from earlier was actually his uncle's daughter, and that there was nothing between them. After hearing the explanation, a long-lost smile finally appeared on her face. They were back to how they used to be. A few days later, the girl began training at the shooting range. As a new member of the shooting team, she had no confidence in herself at all. Seeing this, the boy demonstrated for her and patiently corrected her posture, guiding her step by step. Just then, the green tea girl appeared again. She pretended to twist her ankle, successfully catching the boy's attention, and secretly felt delighted. But to her surprise, the boy walked over and sternly warned her to leave immediately. Consumed by jealousy, the girl decided to take revenge. The next day, the girl went to the swimming pool to practice holding her breath. The green tea girl stormed over aggressively and tried to push her into the water. The girl's friend blocked her in time but fell into the pool instead. The friend couldn't swim at all and quickly fell into danger. After pulling her friend out of the water, the girl performed CPR on her. Soon, the friend was out of danger, but the incident was far from over. At the next shooting competition, the girl suddenly realized that her scope was missing, and the competition was about to begin. She was completely confused and panicked. Meanwhile, the green tea girl offered to drive the boy to the competition, but secretly drove in the opposite direction. The boy quickly sensed something was wrong. Seeing her clutching her bag tightly, he grabbed it from her hands and discovered the girl's scope hidden inside. Realizing how serious the situation was, the boy ran as fast as he could. Just 1 second before the competition began, he finally arrived. Encouraged by the boy, the girl performed beyond her limits and won the championship. After helping the girl achieve her victory, the boy decided to pursue his own dream, playing the piano. On the day of his piano evaluation, the organizers suddenly changed the required piece at the last minute. As the first contestant on stage, the boy felt nervous, but in a brief moment he saw everyone who had always supported him standing behind him. At that instant, he regained his confidence and flawlessly finished the performance. His playing earned thunderous applause, and he successfully passed the piano assessment. But the happiness didn't last long. One day, the boy's uncle suddenly came to see him. It turned out the boy had a severe hand injury. If it wasn't treated in time, he would never be able to play the piano again. The uncle wanted to take him back to Hong Kong for treatment. The next day, the uncle met the girl. He knew she was the main reason the boy couldn't bring himself to leave. The uncle showed her the medical records and explained everything. Then he asked her to break up with the boy. The girl only wanted what was best for him. After a long struggle, she finally gave in. She placed the medical report down, turned around, and walked away.